Yeah, so hi team.
Yeah, hi.
So from all of these team members, I think we have 10 people. So did everyone knows about testing? Or are you people
No,
are all
no.
fresh? I mean new to the testing and for this automation tool also.
Yes, yes. I'm new, guys.
Okay, so is there any other people who might have an idea on testing? Come on guys, speak up so that I can explain in the way you people understand clearly. Guys, please unmute yourself.
No, Subhash, we don't have experience on testing. We don't.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. So here we are going to discuss on Tosca automation tool. Okay, so you people no need to worry about the coding here. So there is no coding in this automation tool. Okay, so like a Selenium, QTP, UTP, if you take any other tool, so there we have some idea on coding, whether it is a Python language or Java language, whatever it may be. Okay, and moreover Tosca doesn't take too many days to learn, so it's completely depend on the practice and adapt the things in the Tosca how you quickly understand. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, okay, so now I will explain what is Tosca and why we need to learn Tosca and what is the main features and components which are available under Tosca. Okay,
Tosca. Okay.
guys, clear? Am I audible?
Yeah, yes.
Yes,
Mm,
clear.
okay, so if you guys are comfortable, then I will say my screen and will explain what is Tosca and everything. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Ah,
Okay. So first of all, what is Tosca? So why we are going to learn this automation tool specially other than other automation tools? Okay. So Tosca, it's nothing but a like Selenium. It is an also automation tool. Okay. So this Tosca looks like this. Okay. So after installing Tosca, we have to create a workspace. So after creating a workspace, then we have to open the workspace whatever we created. So by opening Tosca, we can see this home screen like this. So here the main components and main components is the Tosca commander. In this Tosca commander, so these are the main three sections which help to design our automated test cases. Okay, so this is the first thing, modules. This is the execution list. This is the test cases. So I will explain all for each about each section later. So I just want to show you how the Tosca commander looks like. Okay, so by using this tool only we can create automated test cases. Am I clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, so this is Tosca to design automated test cases. Why we are going to learn Tosca and why we need to so many companies have adapted Tosca as an automation tool for their projects. Okay, so because here in this Tosca we don't have any code. Okay, so even the person who have experience on manual testing for the first some years, okay, first few years, so he can also learn Tosca very easily because of this scriptless. Okay, and by using this Tosca we can achieve multiple Tosca by using this Tosca we can achieve Tosca integrations with other tools like ADO, Jira, Jenkins, and everything. By using Selenium, we can't achieve those many integration part and everything. And here it is a codeless, and no need to spend much time to scan the modules and everything. We can easily change our modules whatever while scanning the applications we design earlier. Okay, so some kind of these features we can easily adapt the Tosca. Okay, features, coming to features, as I said, features I will show you in the Google. If you have any doubt, unmute yourself and speak with me so that I can clear your doubts. See, here you can see all Tosca features. So by using Tosca, we can achieve API testing, UI testing, and automated scheduling, compliance management, activity tracking, edit management. So everything we can achieve. I will show you all these things in Tosca when we are getting to tool while automating any sample application. So at that time, I will explain all the features. For as a basic introduction purpose, I am just giving the overview about all the features and everything about the Tosca automation tool. Okay, so now coming to components. So in this Tosca components, we have four important features. One is like Tosca XScan. Another one is Tosca Commander, as like I said, and another one is Tosca Executor. Another one is Tosca Repository. Okay, so here the first thing is Tosca repository. So whatever the test cases you are designing in your project, so all the test cases are going to be saved in this repository because Tosca is a multi-user workspace. So by using this Tosca, multiple people can work on one repository. So this repository is going to be saved in your database, that is like MS SQL or SQLite. So these are the databases. In these databases only, we have a repository. So in this repository, we have our working test cases or design test cases or in progress test cases. So whatever the work we are going to be work on Tosca, so that is going to be saved in this repository. Okay. When it coming to Tosca XScan, so by using this XScan window, we can scan our applications. So whatever the project you are going to be work, so on that application you have a multiple screens, right? Let's take an example here. Suppose if you take this application, so suppose if you are going to work on this demo website application, so here you can see whatever the in the home page, so this is like one page. So for every page you have to scan while automating the test cases by using Tosca. Are you people understanding?
Yes, Subash.
Guys, we have a 10 people, right?
Yes, understand.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Mm. So this is one application. Here we have a register page. So while opening the application, if you want to click on this register, you have to scan this page. In this page, you have to select this register. This register as an object. So everything you are seeing in this application, we consider as a objects. Okay. So register is one object, login is one object. So everything you are saying in this, whether it is a link or whether it is a button, whatever it may be. So in Tosca world, we have called it as a objects. So first coming to XScan. So while opening XScan window, we have to select this application. In this application, we have to select this register object. So whatever the objects we are going to select in the application, so all objects are going to be selected under this module. Okay. So suppose if you take this as a module, in this module, we have an environment directory file name. So these are we consider as a objects. Likewise, in the demo website application also, we can consider this register as a object. Okay. And coming to commander. So after scanning our application, so in this commander only, we our actual workspace, I mean our actual work to be done here. Okay. Here you scan our application. So whatever the application you scan by using the scan, that will be considered as a module. Okay, so once you are done with your module, you simply drag and drop that module into test cases section. So here we have a one module, here we have a test cases. You are done with this module, you can simply drag and grab this module. I will show you. If you drag and grab this module into a test cases, then it will convert as a test step. Here I drop. So now you can see here. So whenever you drag and drop that module, it will automatically converted as a test case. Okay. See here, these are the test steps. In module, we can consider these environment directory file name as a objects. So when it coming to test cases, so these module attributes converted as a test step values. These are the test step names. Here we can provide values for the test case. And last one is executor. So once we are designing all the test cases in this section, we can simply drag and drop those test cases into execution list. So these are the execution list folders. So here we can drag and drop all those test cases, whatever we design, into this execution, then it will convert as a execution list. So we can run our test cases in test cases section on execution section also. So when you are running your test cases into test case section, so there it won't save our log information. But when it comes to execution list, how many times you execute the test cases, that many times you can see the log info. Okay, so that is the difference between why we are running test cases in test case section and execution section. So this is the basic introduction about Tosca and components which are available under this Tosca. So as of now, everything is clear. Or if you people, if you have any doubt, you can unmute yourself and ask me questions. Guys, are you clear?
Yes,
If you can
Subhash.
speak up only, it may helpful whether I am teaching in a correct way, whether you people are understand or not. I got a response from few people only.
Yes, understand.
Okay, so basic introduction you have clear, right? So okay, now we are going to see the difference between Selenium and Tosca. Okay. See, if you see when we choose Tosca, so if you have a complex application to design automated test cases for that application, so whatever the application it is, whether it is a complex application or a simple application or medium application, by using Tosca, we can design automated test cases very easily by scanning the application, as I said, like by using Tosca X scan window. We can select the objects in that application and we can drag and drop that module into the test cases. And if you have a non-technical users, like I said, so if you have only experience on manual testing, so that professionals also easily understand Tosca while learning that. And when it comes to Selenium is a open source automation tool we can easily download from internet. But when it comes to Tosca, we have to spend some money on that application, so it is not like a free tool. And by using Tosca, we can automate UI applications, API testing, and GUI testing, desktop applications, everything. Okay. You can say, you can search all these differences between by going through, I mean, in Google it, you can see the differences between Tosca and Selenium. So this is all about basic introduction about Tosca. And I will tell you how to download Tosca and how to get a free trial version Tosca for a 14 days. Okay, so here by using this link, you can register in Tricentis. I will share all the links with you. If you can see here, once you paste, copy and paste that link, you can see this screen. So here you can give all your details, and here you can provide your Gmail. By using Gmail, you can get a trial version of 14 days of Tosca. And after entering all the details and click on that register, you can receive one mail to your mailbox. So there you have to verify yourself. After that, you have to request for cloud license by using this license. I mean by using this link. Sorry. So after opening this link, you have to click on this request cloud training license. Okay. After once you register with Tosca and after request for trial licensing, you have to download Tosca 16.0 version because this is the latest one. So for that one also, this is the link. By using this link, you can download Tosca 16 version. Okay. After installing Tosca, you can directly see this window. I mean, in Google, in start window, you can search Tosca Commander. Then you can see this icon and Tosca Commander like this. So after open, you have to activate your cloud license. Cloud license, that means we just requested for cloud training license, right? So that will be activated within 5 minutes. So once you are done with installation and activating the cloud license, you can see this screen. Okay. Tosca Commander. Here you can see modules, execution, Tosca, requirements. So all the tabs you can see here. So you can minimize or you can close all the tabs and you can keep modules, test cases, execution like this. Okay. So if everyone clear, then we will going to start with one sample example by taking demo web shop application. Guys, clear?
Yes,
Yes,
Subhash.
clear.
Yeah, can I take one application? I mean demo web shop application, and we can design our first test case if everyone is comfortable. Okay. Okay, let's see. So
Yes.
this is our demo web shop application. So by using Tosca, we are going to automate this application. So for this, first we need to concentrate on Tosca XScan window. As like earlier I said, so by using this Tosca XScan, we can scan our application and we can start designing test cases. Okay. See, this is our Tosca. Here we have a module section. In this module section, I am going to create one folder. Demo website. In this demo website, I am going to create a new module. So for that purpose, you have to create a one folder. In this folder, just right click on that and you can see scan option. So here we need to select application. Once you click on that application, it started XScan. Now one window will open like this. Here you have to select whatever the application you are going to scan. Okay. Are you people understanding? This is the main important.
Yeah, I
Yes, sir.
understand.
Uh,
Yeah, I understand.
yeah. So once you can see whatever the application you are going to automate, simply select that application by clicking on that 2 times, or you can select the option. Okay. So now here we are going to register on this application. So for that purpose, so Here you can see, here we can see all the objects. So these all are the objects which are available in our application. Getting? So whatever the links or buttons or text you are seeing in this application, so all the information will come under this. Okay, so here what we need to select, register. Okay, you can simply select this register link. So here we have a properties for this register link. So by using this properties, we have to identify this object as object or link uniquely. Otherwise, Tosca will confuse. With this register, I have a two links. On which register you want me click? So that kind of error it will throw. Okay. So for in this application, we can see register only one register. Guys, understanding? So in this application, in this page, particular page, we have a only one register. So here we selected register, and this register is uniquely identified. Here you can see in the bottom left, we can see whatever the object we selected here. So that is whether it is uniquely identified or not, that we can see here. Here you can see the selected item is unique. So we are done with register object selection in this first page. Okay. So now I am going to save this module. Okay. I save this module and close. So now when you are done with your first module, you can simply drag and drop this module into your test cases. So for that purpose, I am going to test case. Here, I am going to create one test case folder. So in this demo website, I'm going to create one test case. So here you can see the test case folder looks like this. Okay. And test case look like this. See the difference between test case folder and test case. So this is the test case. In between, we can see one icon. So that means the test case we are going to design is under plan. So that means work state. It represents work state. So work state is plan. So that's why we can see this icon. If you change the work state to in work, it will be like this. When you are done with your test case, then we have to change the work state to completed. Then that icon will disappear. Guys, this is the difference between work state of test case. Okay, so we created one test case. So here I am going to rename this demo webshop register. Okay. So we are done with one module, right? So here what I am trying to do. So I'm simply drag and drop this module into my test case. So now you can see here. So this is my test case. Under this test case, I have one test step. This demo webshop test step. Okay. So here we have a register. So in actual application, in register, what you are going to perform an action by using mouse or keyboard. So we can simply click on this register. Guys, are understanding or not?
Yes, sir, we are
Yeah,
understanding.
this is the registration. When we click on this register, then only we will navigate to register page. Okay, right? So here we can provide one value. So by using mouse, we can what type of action we are going to perform on that application. Click. So that's the value you have to give here. The syntax is like this. Okay, flower bracket, the value you are going to perform on that particular object, and close the flower bracket. Okay, so this is the syntax. Before that, when we are going to run this application, first we need to open the application in any browser. So for that purpose, in Tosca, we have some standard modules. Here you can see standard modules. By using these standard modules, we can open our applications. Okay, so that we can see here. Here I am going, what I am going to search. Here I can give Control T. Here I am going to search for open URL. So this is a standard module. Okay. So in this standard module, what I am going to try to do is I am going to give my demo web shop application URL. So this is my application URL. Here in the URL. So here we have a URL name. So here we have a value. So here we need to provide the demo web shop URL. So after opening this URL, we are going to click on this register link. Okay. So by default, Tosca will run on Microsoft Edge. Earlier it was Internet Explorer. So for that purpose, we have to give some test case configuration parameter. So here, this is our folder level. In the folder level, I am going to give test case configuration. Click on this test configuration and again, right click on this folder name. Here you can see create test case configuration parameter. Here you can select the browser. So I am going to execute my test case in Chrome. So you can simply give value as Chrome. Okay. So now I am going to close all the browser and tabs. Okay. So now you can see. So if you try to run this test case, what will happen? It will open the URL in which browser? Because it will open in Chrome because we have set one configuration. We have set up with one configuration parameter as a browser Chrome. Okay. So it will open this URL in Chrome. Once the application, I mean, this URL is open, it will click on the register. Okay, let me try to run this. It will open demo web shop application and it clicked on register link and test case got passed. Up to now, you guys are clear, right? Guys, do you have any doubts while scanning the application or while creating test case?
No, Subhash.
Everything is clear, right?
Yes.
Guys, other guys.
Clear, Subhash.
Okay. So next go with this registration link, how we can provide all these values. Okay. So this is main important. You can concentrate. So here we are done with the registration module. So now we are going to entering all the details in this register page. So for this purpose, how we are going to select all these objects. So again, go to your module folder and right click on that and select this scan option. And under this scan, we have to select this application. Once the Xscan window will open, now you have to select this page. You can simply double click on that. Now here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 objects in this space. So by using this select on screen, guys, you can see here we have a select on screen. By using select on this screen, we can simply select whether it is gender, either male or female. You can simply select whatever the object you are going to select here, that will be highlighted here in the Xscan window. Now, first name, last name, email, password, confirm password, and after entering all details, you have to register. You have to click on this register. So select this register button also. Register. Okay. So now we are done with the object identification in this register page. Guys, following or me not?
Yeah.
So if you
Yes,
have any,
following.
okay, done. If you have any doubt while scanning the application, you can just immediately tell me so that I can explain in the clear way. Okay. So Now in this register page, we have identified all the objects. So now you can see all these objects which we identified under that application. So now, so all the elements are uniquely identified. So that's why you are not seeing any yellow color item. What that yellow color item, I will tell you. So here in this application, we have a books here and we have a books here. So that means we have two books in this application. Let me select that books or computers. See, if any element on that application is not uniquely identified, then immediately it will be highlighted in this yellow color. So that means whatever the object you identified under that application is not uniquely identified. You can see here one item is not unique. The selected item is not unique. Like that, we can see the one text in yellow color. So we have to make this book is uniquely identified. So how we can make uniquely identified that element, I will explain in the next class. Here all elements, whatever elements we have selected here, all the elements are identified by properties only. Here you can see this icon. This icon represents properties. So here whatever you are seeing here, identified by properties. So likewise in Tosca, for object identification, we have 4 ways. What are those 4 ways? I will explain here. Identify objects. In Tosca, we have 4 ways. One is identify by properties. Next one is identify by anchor. Next, third one is identify by image. Fourth one is identify by index. So these are the 4 ways to identify any object in our application by using Tosca. So now we are identifying all our objects under these 2 modules. One is register link and register page. We are done with this identify by properties. Okay. In later classes, we can go with anchor, image, index. Okay. Guys, are you following me or not?
Yes.
Yeah, it's falling.
Uh, so if there is no other automation tool, just you are manually exploring the application. How you are going to click on this register and how you are going to like that. We have to instruct Tosca. Open this application URL and go to register a link and click on that. After click on that register link, it will open like this and select gender male, female. So as a human, you know, but as a Tosca, this is a automation tool. So for this everything we have to instruct. Then only it will identify what is the object depending on the properties and select that object and click on that value. So whatever the value we are going to perform that action, whether it is a click or whether it is a text. Okay, let me select again all the values in this register page. So all the objects are identified by properties. Let me save this module. Okay, so now we are done with our second module. So this is register page. So what I'm going to do, I'm just simply drag and drop this module into my test case. As soon as you drag and drop that module into a test case, it will convert as a test step. See the difference. This is the test case folder. This is the test case. So this is the test steps. So one test case contains as many as steps, test steps. Okay. So now here I am going to giving the values. So this is the radio button. So here I am going to click on that mail radio button. In the first name, I am going to enter test123. Last name demo. Here I am going to enter email test123 at the rate gmail.com and password. Okay, and again. So now register is a button. So in this button, what the action we are going to perform? Click. So for that purpose, in this register, we are going to give value as click. Okay. So now we are done with our second test step. Guys, clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. So now I am going to run this entire test case by opening URL by clicking on that register link and after entering all the details on that register link. Okay. So so how to run test cases in test case section means, so you can just select the test case, right click on that and click on that run in Scratchbook. So it will open Chrome. It will click on that register link and it will start entering the details in this application. Now you can see. Okay, so here we are getting one error. The specified email already exists because in earlier days I used this mail for registration purpose. So that's why we are getting this error. Okay, let me try with another URL. I mean another email ID. Okay, so here we are in register page. So you no need to run entire test case again by opening URL, clicking on this register. So wherever we are in the application in the Chrome, I mean in any browser. So from that step we can run our test cases in Tosca. Oh, this email is also exist. Okay. Okay. Let me run this step again. Okay. So registration has been completed with the details, whatever we provided here. So with the details, we have registered in demo website application. Here we can see what the user who is logged in this application. Okay. So now after register, we have to log in with those credentials. Okay. For that purpose, we have register login in this application. Once you click on this login, you can see email, password and click on login. Then only you can log in. So for that purpose, again, we need to scan one more application. Application in the sense here we need to go scan another module. Click on application. Select this application. So in this application, we have to click on this login, right? So we already have this module with register object in one of the module. If you see earlier modules in Tosca, here in this demo webshop module, we have only register link, the two from this page. So whatever the application you are going to scan, so that image will come under here on that module. So here register login we already have. So we no need to scan another module. So by simply selecting this demo webshop, click on that, we can see rescan because we are going to scanning that application again. It will open like this. So here we already selected register in this page. So now we are going to select another objects. For that purpose, again, you click on the select on screen. Simply click on login. So is there any object you want to identify in this page? So that I can select that object. Okay, done with login link. Or you can select this one also. In later classes, it will be helpful. Shopping cart. Okay, I'm going to save and close this module. So now here. So here we are going to open URL. So we are done with registration. So we have to log in with our credentials. So for that purpose, I can create a new test case here. Log into demo. Log into demo web shop. Okay. So here, in this case also, opening URL is common thing. I'm simply copy paste that step into here. Open URL. Here we are opening this URL. After opening URL, we have to click on that login link. So again, go to this module and drag and drop this module into your test case. So here you have to click on this login link. So simply give that value as a click. After click on that login link, it will ask you enter username and password. That means your user email ID. Sorry, login kada. Okay, login, email and password, and click on this login. So we don't have this module. I mean this email, password, and login. So we don't have this module in our module section. So for but again, you go to this module section and scan application. This is the routine thing. So whatever the application you are going to design, test cases for that application, you have to scan each and every application. Application, that means here each and every page. So here we have a email and password login. So simply select on screen and select this email, password, and login. Okay. We select all three objects by using properties. All three objects are uniquely identified. So that's why we are not seeing any yellow color highlighted here. So you can simply save and close this module. So what is the next step after scanning that module? Anyone can tell me what we need to do now. Here we are opening URL. We are clicking on this login link. So now what we need to do when we are done with the module, we can simply drag and drop this module to our test case.
Test cases.
So here, what the details we have to provide here? So what's the email what is the email we register for that? So that email ID we have to enter here for login purpose. Email and password. What is the password? Test123 only, right? Test123. Okay. And this is the login button. So in this button, what the action we are going to perform?
Click.
Yes. Okay. So I am going to close entire Chrome. Now I am going to run this test case. It will open Chrome with that application. It will click on this login link and it will enter email, password, and click on login. Okay. So once the test case pause, it will highlight it in a green color and it will show all the log information here. Guys, clear, right?
Yes, Subhash.
If
Yes,
you have
great.
if you have any doubts till here while scanning the application and selecting objects on that module and drag and drop the test cases and giving values to your test cases. So this is the test case. These all are test steps. Under test steps, we have a test step names. Under these test step names, we have to provide values like this. And I will explain what is this icon, what is this icon, what is this icon. Okay. So when it comes to it looks like a link. So definitely it is a link in the application. Okay. It is if you can see icon, module icon. If you go to this module, here you can see A. That means it is a text input field. Let me log out and open once again. I will show you. See here email. This is a input text. So that's why you can see A. If you see in module attribute icon as like a, this is the input field. If you can see this, okay, that means it is a button. Guys, understanding or not?
Yes,
Yes,
These are,
Subhash.
understanding.
yeah, these
Yes,
icons are
understand.
also important. So now coming to this, if you can see this circle, that means this is a radio button. And you can see all A's, that means these are all the input fields. Okay, again, this is a button. Likewise, we can identify whether it is a module or test case or something like that. I mean, this is a input field or button or radio button. So likewise, we can identify while designing the test cases or providing the value. Okay, so this is simple test case while registering one application and entering the details and clicking on the login button. And this is something like this. So now in the tomorrow class, I will explain. So here we are provided one register. I mean, we are registered with one email address, right? So again, I am going to use this email address for login purpose. So what I did, I simply copy and pasted that email here. So to avoid all these values in test cases, we can go with the buffers or configuration parameters. Configuration parameters in the today class, we used one thing. In which application or in which browser you want to open your application. For that purpose, we created one configuration parameter as a browser and provided value as a Chrome. Likewise, we can directly give value here, username. Here we can give that value to avoid. So why we are going to use this test case configuration or buffers? A buffer I can explain later. As of now, we can talk with the test case configuration parameter. Suppose if you have 100 test cases to log in with the same user. For that purpose, again, you open this register page. Here you want to change this email. And again, here also you can change that email address. If you have a 10 test cases, you have to open each and every test case and change the detail in the test step. To avoid these multiple change requests, you can directly come to this test case configuration parameter. You can simply change here. It will automatically reflect in your all the test steps wherever you can use that value. For that purpose, we have a syntax like this. In test case configuration, simply give CP and username. So in test case configuration, how many configurations we have implemented as of now? Two. First one is browser. Just now we created username. So you can see that username here. You can simply close that one. Copy this username. So this is dynamic creation of your values. So whatever the value you are going to change here, that value point to here. Any confusion here? Guys, any doubt?
No doubt, Subhash.
Okay. So if you run this test case, here we have a configuration parameter of username. So in this configuration parameter under username, whatever the value we provided, that value is going to be entered in the email field. So to pause or to enter all the values in test cases, or to pause the values in our test cases from configuration parameter. So whatever the value, to avoid static values over here, for that purpose we can use configuration parameter or buffer, something like that we have to give dynamic values to your test objects. So that I can explain later. So for sample purpose, I am just showing how you are going to give values in configuration parameter, and in which what is the syntax for that configuration parameter if you have any values under that name. This is the configuration parameter name. For the syntax is like this, cp something like this. Okay, so I hope you guys clear about designing sample test case by scanning the application and drag and drop these test cases into your application and providing values. So is everything clear, right? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. By going later classes, you can understand easily what is Tosca and everything, how we are going to design, and you will get some doubts. Guys, everyone clear, right?
Yes, Subhash.
Mm,
Yeah, clear.
yeah,
Yes,
okay.
so much clear.
Okay. So tomorrow, I will going to explain how to identify objects with other ways. We have 4 ways, right? Now we are done with properties. Now tomorrow we are going to learn with these 3 ways identifying the objects. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you can just go through the, first register yours. I will provide all these details, but don't get download Tosca. After some many classes, you can start designing your test cases, because this trial license is like only 14 days. Okay. I can ping it in a chat. You can go through that link and register in this Tricentis support. So register and go to, here we have some Tricentis videos. I think yeah, here you can see Tricentis Academy. In this Tricentis Academy, you have some classes related to AS1 and AS2, automation specialist level 1, specialist level 2. You can go through those videos. You can get some clarity on this Tosca, how to design and how to scan the module, and how to designing test cases with multiple ways by using test configuration parameters, buffer,
Hi,
and
Subhash.
everything.
Uh,
Yes,
yes.
may I know who is this?
Hello. Hi, Subhash. Is my voice audible?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Subhash, let them download the Tosca and to start working on the Tosca. So they will get the hands on. So let them give the all the download
Links, okay?
related URLs.
Okay, okay, done.
Yeah. If also they will, using other Gmail, they will register again. So no issues on that.
Okay, okay,
They'll
okay.
start on hands on. Okay, first.
I understand.
Guys, if you he's going little bit fast, just to stop at the point. So if you have any clarity
Yeah,
also,
that's what I am telling.
that
So wherever I am, if people are not understanding or if I'm going
they all
fast, you can
they
stop
all
me.
are new to this. Toscana. So feel comfortable, and this is a very easy tool. And if you practice well, you can easily learn within 15 to 20 days. So practice is the main concept here. So let them download today. So
Okay,
next
so
is
while
tomorrow
downloading,
onwards.
if you're facing any issues, you can contact me in WhatsApp. We have one group, right? So I will respond at any time if you've struck with any doubt. Okay, guys, are you clear?
If you have any doubts, just ping in
Yes,
group. Yeah, he will clarify.
Just go through the first link for registration purpose. Once you are done with your registration, you can get one mail. So in that mail, you can verify yourself, and after that you can click on the second link. You can just request for cloud license. It will take minimum 5 minutes of time. Once you are done with that, you can simply click on this link to download Tosca version 16. Once you are done with downloading, you can simply installing. After installing, you can click on let me show you that if you have a screenshot, let me tell you. Here only I will tell you. Uh, yeah. Once you are done with Tosca installation, you can see these two options: activate, manage. Click on this connect. Here, select this connect to cloud hosted license server. Then click on OK. It will ask you username and password when you are registering Tosca. So whatever the username password you provided, so those details you have to enter and click on this OK. Then you are done with your Tosca trial license. Guys, clear, right?
that's clear, Subhash.
Okay, so you can start
Subhash,
downloading. Yeah.
yeah, how is the market for the Tosca as of now?
Yeah, it is good. And one more thing is, Tosca can use by MNCs only, because it is a lot of money we need to spend to purchase this
Okay.
Tosca. So, but market is good. So
Is
you
there
don't need to.
recruitments are going on
Yes,
because
yes, yes,
the
yes,
layoffs
yes.
are going on right now.
Yes, no, no, no. You don't need to worry about layoffs and everything. And so, uh, I mean, requirement is there, but you have some certain years of experience. At least you have to 1 year experience on Tosca. Then it will be easy for you to get into that requirement, eligibility criteria, and everything. And you can,
Okay.
if you have a 3 years experience, you can show 2 years experience as a manual testing and 1 year is on Tosca. Then definitely there is a high chances to get your profile into the market.
Okay.
Mm. So I have been 4.5 years into this Tosca. So if you have any doubt, you can contact me. So as of now, you can go with the links whatever you provided, register and request for cloud license, wait for 5 minutes, download Tosca 16 version, install it, and activate the cloud license how I show you like in the video. Okay, done, right?
Yes.
So okay, we can wind up this call until tomorrow.
Tomorrow also same time.
Yeah, tomorrow is also same time, 9 to 10.
Okay.
Mm.
Thank you, Subhash. Where
Yeah.
can we
Thank
get these videos, recorded videos?
thank you,
I
Subhash.
will I will give link.
It recording video.
Yeah.
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 In